is called All the Places You Go, okay? By Dr. Seuss. All the places you go. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and your guide who decides where to go. You will look up and down streets, look them over care. About some you say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of reins, your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go any not so good street. And you may not find any, you will want to go down in the stair, of course. You head straight out of town. Out of there, three things can happen, and frankly indeed, to people as brainy, as footsie as you. And when things start to happen, you don't worry, don't steal, you just ride along. You start happening too. What do you think's gonna happen? Let's see. All the places you go. Can you repeat it with me? All the places you go.
All the places you go.
You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You join the high friars who soar the high heights. You won't lag behind because you have the speed. You pass the whole gang and you soon take the lead. Whenever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Whenever you go, and you will stop by the test. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. The bank ups and hangs up. Can you happen to you? You can tell them I'll hang up in a pickle perch, and you can fly on. You'll be left in a lunch. You will come down from the lunch with an unpleasant bump, and then chances are then that you will be in slum. And when you're in slum, you're not far from fun. Unslamming yourself is not easy done. What do you see in the picture?
I see this and
You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are light, but mostly they're dark, and a place you can spin both your eyes and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around and back, sneak in front, behind? Simply snore, I'm afraid you'll find. Or a mind marker up to make you smile. You can get confused that you start in to race down long wing roads at a big nagging piece and pray and grin on 4 miles across wind-sound wall space. Headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the ready place. For people just waiting in train to go, or a bus to go, come, or plane to go, or in the mail to come, or to the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or riding around for a yes or no, or waiting for the year to go, everyone just waiting. Wait for the fish to fly, or waiting till the wind fly a kite, or riding around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for the Uncle Dick's, or port or bio or water break, or skin curls or caravans, or with coast or another chance, everyone just waiting. What's happening here?
all the persons is waiting.
Yeah, they're just waiting. No, that's not for you. some you escape, and at the wedding day, you find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With the brand flip, once more you ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of guy. All the places you go, there's a fun to be done, there's points to be scored, there's game to be won, and the magical things you can do with the ball. Will you make the winning is winner of all fame? You famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they don't. I'm afraid that sometimes you play lonely games too. Games you can win because you play against you. Alone, whether you like it or not, alone would be something you be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare right out of your plans. There are some down the road between height and you can scare how much you want to go in. That looks scary, right? That looks scary?
Yeah.
But on you will go through the weather before. On you will go through your enemy's fall. On you will go through the currents flow on up many. A frying creek through your eyes may get snow and your sneakers may leak. On you will hike and out hike for far and face up your problems whenever they are. And you will succeed. Yes, you will end 98 and 3% friends. Kid, you will move mountains. So could be your name or big or brave or romantically elephant and Russia. You're off to a great place. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. The end. Yep. And now we're gonna read it again, okay? But this time I'm gonna answer the other type of questions, okay? So this is the front, this is the back tail, and this is the spin, okay? So what do you notice in the what do you think is gonna happen according to the
that is walking to everybody
by himself, right? Okay. Congratulations, it is your day. You're off to a great place. You're off and away. You have brains on your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you're the guy who says where to go. Look, what's happening here?
One of these is looking that person.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk to him. He's like, talk to the hand. You look up, down, straight, look over with care. And now, but you will say, I don't choose to go there with your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet. You're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any. You want you go in the course. You head straight out of town. It's open there, in the wide open air. What's happening here?
The elephant is walking, and here have something.
Yeah, they have umbrellas. Out there, things can happen and frankly do to people as barely as footsie as you. So he's describing them as Bigfoot. They have Bigfoots. And things start happening. Don't worry, don't steal. Just go right along. You start happening too. And now repeat the phrase with me. All
Oh,
the places you go.
the places you go.
You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great signs, join the high rights, who saw your heights. Have you ever seen this before?
Mm-hmm.
No, right? Only in TVs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You won't lag behind because you have the speed. You pass the whole gang and you soon take the lead. Whenever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Whenever you go to the rest. Except when you don't because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. The bang gangs up and hang-ups up can happen to you. You can get a mohawk in a pickle pitch and you can then fly on you being left on lunch. That's scary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at he looks scared from You come down from the lunch when a person bomb and the 10 starting you'll be slumped. And when you're slumped, you're not far for much fun. Unsimpling yourself is not easily done. What's happening here?
And that person, he doesn't know what go.
Where to go?
Mm-hmm.
You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Yeah, good job. So he doesn't know where to go, where the streets don't have signs. Some windows are light up, but mostly they're dark. A place you go springboard. Your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay up? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right 3/4? Or maybe not quite, or go around back, sneak from behind. Simply not. I'm afraid you'll find for a minute mark up into make his mind. You can get so confused that you start in your race. Down long wing on roads and breakneck space, and grin on miles across wall space headed. I fear toward the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the train to go, or the phone ring, or the snow. What do you think he's doing here?
He is waiting and waiting.
He's
Oh,
waiting.
that person.
Yeah, they're waiting for something. Waiting for fish to bite. To this one, or waiting to fly a kite. So who has the kite over here?
I think that one.
Yeah, this one, right? Or waiting around for Friday night. Or waiting for friends for their Uncle Jake, or a pot of boil, or a bitter break, or string of pearls or peanut pants. Or a winkles, or another chance. Everyone just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you will escape and not the waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where bonbons are playing. With banners flipping, once more you ride high. Ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're kind of guy. All the places you go, there's fun to be done. There are points to be scored, there are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with the ball. You make the winning east win of all. Fame, you're famous for being can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you play lonely games too. Games you can win, because you cannot play against you. What do you think he's doing here? Do you think that's scary?
Yeah.
All alone. Whether you're like it or not alone with something, you'll be quite alone. So he's alone. He may be scared. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some downs low between high and you can scare how much you want to go on. Have you ever experienced being by yourself? No? But on you will go through the weather before, on you will go through your enemy's path, on you will go through high full on many frightened creeks, through your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On will you hike? I know you hike far and face your problems whenever they are. But that's scary, right? Touching a monster. You mix up, of course, and as you already know, you get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great act. And remember that life is a great balancing act. Just never forget to be direct and grief, and then mix up your right foot with your left, and you will succeed. Yes, you will indeed. Navigate and third workers and cranky. Can you move on mountains? So be your name, big or brain, or might call you about. All I know thing, you're out to great places, and today is your day, and your mountain's waiting. So get on the way. The end.